Just to be clear, these fantastic state-of-the-art factories that have been built in China have been based upon producing a product that's been subsidised by the Western taxpayer.
No, actually, a lot of the subsidy has come from the Chinese government.
Yes.
And the thing to note, sorry,
because they knew that there was a market for
China
these
has a feed-in
panels
tariff itself.
that was being provided by a tax subsidy in this country and
No, in
elsewhere.
Germany, let's get it right. Germany had a feed-in tariff for 10 years. If anyone's going to claim the lion's share of building this market,
Yeah,
it's
it's
got
cost
to
them
be
86
Germany.
billion euros. They're getting a 9.5% return on their panels.
I think actually,
I'm not so sure the Germans are feeling particularly great about it.
Actually, we are piggybacking on the Germans. The Germans have 10 to 15 years of feed-in tariff. You're right. They started a long time ago.
Yeah.
They built a huge industry. We're coming in right at the end, getting these fantastic price discounts, allowing us in 5 years' time to not require a subsidy at all. It's fantastic. I totally agree with you. It's fantastic for the British people that we're now benefiting from, if you like, I totally agree, their investment.
Yes, but we've created a manufacturing plant in China.
We haven't.
British taxpayers.
No, we haven't. We are
Well,
pennies.
you shake your head, but so where has the subsidy gone then, sir?
Sorry, say again?
Where has the subsidy gone then?
The subsidies are going to build you and us a viable British industry with clean, green jobs. Exactly what you are going to need to countervail all the millions of people that are being made unemployed as a result.
Yes, but it's installing product that is being built elsewhere.
At the moment, and if we continue if you imagine the trajectory and how investors, had they any confidence left in UK PLC, would have viewed this, then we could have exactly expected to see population of the whole value chain across Britain, arguably, or at least in Western Europe, and that in terms of our strategic interests would be
We have sharp in
I
Wrexham.
can understand the concept of there being value in installation industry of solar panels in Britain. But the reality is, if I'm sort of sitting with my accounts in front of me, and I'm thinking, right, where am I going to put taxpayers' money to develop a manufacturing base in this country, something we desperately need, I'm not going to put it in solar, am I?
Why not?
I just say
We have two manufacturers in the UK already, one of which is Sharp in Wrexham, that employs something like 500 people.
Solar installation, certainly on the private scale, the solar installation used to be about almost 70% was the panels, and therefore the point that you raised was very, very relevant. In other words, of the whole cost, 70% was going on that part of the installation. Now it's round about 40% and falling, and therefore the panels as a part of the whole installation cost are becoming more of a fraction. And therefore, any contribution that now we in Britain are making is actually just going on British people and British companies. And I take you back to the point that we raised first, which I know the chairman mentioned in terms of asking the Treasury, but the overall balance sheet which you talked about, the money coming in from all the PAYE, the taxes, etc., far outseeds, forget the panels from China, far outseeds the whole feed-in tariff, which, by the way, we're not sure if we're ever going to get back from the energy companies anyway.
No, I mean, the broader picture of this is we're trying to reduce our carbon footprint. Okay, that's why you guys are in business. Right? I'm just suggesting to you that if I was going to subsidise anything, I would subsidise people using energy less, not subsidising the generation of energy by products imported by China.
That's the single most important thing you could do.
Yes.
Energy efficiency is vitally important, but you can't play golf with one club in your bag, and you need to have a green economy.
If you're going to draw the golfing analogy, I'd rather just use the best club I've got.
You'll never get round in
If I've only got
par,
one club, sir, I'm going to do energy efficiency.